Sarah, come on in. Unfortunately, I just finished my last appointment for the day. Why don't you disconnect your call and come in with me to the office? I will close the door so we can discuss what obviously have you so upset. In addition to closing the door, we'll also put my do not disturb sign on the door. That way we won't have any distractions. It'll only be just the two of us discussing your current situation. I do understand that you are upset. This is an unpleasant situation. However, we must sit down and discuss it so we can overcome this. Let me get you a bottle of water. Afterwards, you can tell me exactly what took place. I know it's okay to cry. That's just in a form of expressing your current situation, the situation that you're experiencing. Let's go have a talk. Yes. Okay. I totally understand. Exactly. Okay, Sarah, I've listened to you very carefully, and I think I've heard mostly everything that you said. The fact is that you did miss a very important home visit, and this is why the caseworker has convinced the judge to reschedule your appointment or to reschedule your hearing. Let's just discuss some of the choices that you made, and then let's consider other choices that could have possibly made a difference to get a different outcome. I understand the reason you missed the home visit. It was due to difficulty beyond your control. Nevertheless, the child welfare service worker is looking at this situation from a different perspective. We want to explore the pros as well as the cons when making choices on things that are priority. I heard what you said, that you had a job interview that conflicted with the home visit with the children. You are exactly correct when you stated that you must have a job if you're going to regain custody of the children. I'm sure I would have done the same thing. After all, we can't take care of our children if we don't have a decent job. So I do understand that. What are your thoughts about calling the child welfare service worker? Maybe we can consider explaining to the child welfare service worker that you had an interview for a good paying job. Maybe we can consider that. Yeah. Normally, I do not discuss any matters with the child welfare worker. I I hear you. You want me to advocate to the child welfare worker and to the judge, but normally I don't do that. But um, maybe I will discuss this matter with them. But I'll do it at your request, but I'm going to need you to sign a consent form giving me permission to discuss your case with them. I will call both the judge and the welfare service worker and possibly advocate on your behalf. Maybe if I explain to them the progress you've made as well as determination you're putting forth to regain custody of your children, that'll help. I will also let them know that you have actually enrolled in our parenting classes and that your instructor states to me that you're doing an excellent job. And more importantly, you've never missed a class. That should definitely be a strong point in discussing this matter with them. You also stated that you received the call for the interview suddenly and you were so excited that the home visit basically slipped your mind. Is that correct? Okay. Sometimes it's a hard task to remember everything, especially when there's so many things going on in our life. I struggle myself with multitasking, but writing things down and placing things on my phone, on my calendar, and setting reminders, that's helped me out tremendously. There will be a lot going on when the children return to your custody. What are your plans for making sure all daily tasks are completed for both you and the children? There'll be doctor's appointments, meeting with the school teachers, follow-up visits with the child welfare service worker, and many other meetings that will come up. Sarah, did I understand you correctly when you said that maybe you are not ready to take custody of the kids? This is an emotional feeling that may be related to the fear that you have of regaining custody of the kids. Um, After not having them for such a long period of time. This could also possibly be the reason why you're not totally confident that you're ready to get the children back. Let's not allow the fact that you do not have any help from your family members. Let's not let that be a barrier. Nor the fact that the children's father is not present in their life. That's something that we can also overcome. Hopefully, my conversation with the child welfare service worker and the judge will help us overcome this matter. The child welfare service worker, I spoke with her and she stated that she understood and that in the future she would like for you to communicate with her when you cannot make a scheduled appointment. The judge has also agreed to reschedule your appointment as early as next week. I have all the confidence in the world in you, and I believe that with careful planning and keeping a calendar of events, we can conquer the success of you being the best mom ever. Okay, Sarah, thank you so much. Now let's go and I want you to enjoy the rest of your day, okay? Bye now.